You ready?
Yes.
Okay, so the tabs, right or left, makes no difference. They'll go in either direction. They lock every 180 degrees. Okay, to pull them out, you just pull the pin, twist it, pop it out of there. Okay? So now I'll do this. So Ward, you can leave this on here. I'll get you a cover to put over the tow bar so you can just leave it on here if you want.
Okay.
Cover it up and just leave it there for good.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there a key for that? That's
There's a lock. Okay. Tow bar stores on the back of the motorhome. Basically to the left, as long as this slot fits over that tab on either side, left or right, makes no difference.
okay.
You want to do it. Okay. So like that. Okay. Like this.
Okay.
Okay. So now you're gonna have to get a drop on this thing. You need a drop. I'll be right back.
So with the drop hitch, that stands back an extra foot.
Right. Mm-hmm. So it gives you a little more clearance between the Jeep and the motorhome too, when you make turns and stuff. We will need to back that Jeep up a little bit. There's more keys for you.
Okay.
Keys in the Jeep. Okay. On the top, and these arms
Latches
actually have a deal on them that says up. Okay.
Okay.
So they gotta be up. Okay. Pull your pin out
So
like
your cotter
this.
pin's on the inside.
Pull this. Doesn't
Oh, it
matter.
says up right on there. I see it.
As long as you stay in there. That's good. So, this round, just gonna go right like that. Pin goes through all 5 lugs. Okay. Safety pin goes in. Boom, that one's done. Same thing here. This goes in the up position.
Those actually extend a little bit. Okay.
So now, what we're going to want to do is back it up until these latch. So,
Oh, I told him he was good. That's my
no. You listen to me, nobody else. Me. Okay, straight back. Straighten your wheels out. Go straight back very gently. And if you watch these arms when they come out, this will start to drop down, and then when it latches, it'll pop back up. Watch them. Come down. Keep going. You gotta give it some gas. Okay, perfect. Both of them latch. Okay. Now you can shut it off. Okay, so both those bars latched, all right? If for
So-
some reason you were at an odd angle where one of them didn't latch, all you have to do, you want to make sure one of them at least latches before you take off going forward. If you get one of them latched, then all you have to do is turn the steering wheel to the one that didn't latch. So let's say this one didn't latch while the Jeep's still running, turn the steering wheel a little bit to the left.
As you're backing up.
As you're, well, no, as you're going
Oh, going forward.
Yeah, when one of these latches, you can't go back any further.
Okay.
It's tight, but you want to make sure that both of them are latched before you go too far forward. Okay. Otherwise, what will happen is that one bar can collapse down, and the Jeep will start swinging around behind you.
Yeah, you don't want that.
You don't want that. Okay, that'd be bad. Okay. So once you get that done, you hook up your safety cables. Safety cables are always going to go across underneath. So there's that. Go underneath here, over to this side, and they will stretch. Okay. Same thing with this one. They will get looser as you break them in.
Sure.
Okay, so there's that. And you're going to do your 7-way cord. This is the power cord that plugs into the Jeep. So that powers the brake lights, charges the battery on the Jeep while you're towing, and gives you all your left and right turn signals. You want to run in an asteroid and get you back to the point before it's
He is going right on the driver's seat.
okay, that's fine. All right, so 7-way cord has a rib on the top at 12 o'clock. 6-way end, rib on the top at 12 o'clock. They both have a little notch so that when you have them seated in the fully, the door will come down behind this and lock. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you make sure and seat them fully in place. So lift this up. 12 o'clock. And these are kind of a pain with this angled plug. I don't know why they do that, but it makes it really tough to hook these up because you got to put kind of a bend on the cord. Okay, so when that's in, make sure that seats all the way in. Okay, like that. And then this goes over the top of the tow bar. Okay, same thing here. 6 o'clock or 12 o'clock. Plug goes in like that. Okay. All right.
So this one's 316.
Won't be big enough. I need to the Jeep. Okay.
Okay.
So we want to get the Jeep ready to tow.
Okay.
All right. And this is a cover that goes over the tow bar. When you fold it all up, you can slide this
Okay.
onto it so it stays covered up. So.
Okay.
All right. Let's put this.
So when it's disconnected, it's up, folded to the side,
All right. Fold it up to the side.
and then that goes over.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's what we're looking for. We'll just put this inside. What this will do is
That's a breakaway cable for the braking system. Okay.
If this gets pulled out of that switch right there, and you have the braking system installed, it'll lock the brakes down on the Jeep to stop it. Okay.
Okay.
And the only way it'll shut off is if the battery goes dead or you physically turn it off. Okay.
Okay.
So all that is just a switch. You just want to make sure that this is free to move back and forth. If it gets wrapped around something like that, and you make a turn and it gets pulled out, you're gonna have a real surprise.
Yeah, when
The
you're
Jeep locks up.
yeah,
Okay.
don't want that.
All right. So now what we're gonna do?
So that's gonna take a pretty good pull to get that out.
No, not really. Next thing is to put the Jeep into neutral.
Alright.
I gotta shut the doors because Jeeps, nothing moves on a Dodge unless the door is shut. Okay, so start the Jeep. Okay, transmission into neutral.
Okay.
Engine running, transmission neutral. Transfer case into neutral. And there's actually a flashing light over here that tells you when you're in neutral. Okay. Check to see if you're in neutral by putting it in drive. Let your foot off the brake. There's your neutral light right there on the dash for the transfer case. Okay. So with your foot on the brake, engine running, put it in drive once you have the transfer case in neutral.
Okay.
Let your foot off the brake, see if it wants to move. Okay, doesn't want to move.
Nothing.
Same thing with reverse. So let it idle down, put it in reverse. Same thing. Should be able to rev it up, it shouldn't want to move. If that's the case, engine off, transmission into park.
Turn it off and then put it in
Yeah,
park.
because if you put it in there while the engine's running, it's going to grind the gears.
It'll go in park.
Well, it'll go in park, but it's going to grind while it's doing it.
Oh, I
It's going
see.
to sound like you just shoved it into park while you're rolling. Okay?
Okay.
So windows up. That's the back window, right?
Gonna be hard to hear him now.
Right.
He's still talking.
This
So once you get out, make sure everything's off. Not an accessory, nothing, just off. Okay.
Your battery, there's 2 fuse holders. See the fuse holder that goes to the little silver box? That's a
This one
charge
here.
line that comes off the motorhome to charge the battery while you're driving on the Jeep.
Okay.
So as long as you're plugged in, the engine's running on the motorhome, that battery's going to charge.
It's gonna charge the, okay.
The other one is a 12-volt source for the braking system, and that's for a plug-in.
This
on
one
the
here?
Dash. Yep.
That's a 12-volt source, okay?
That's for your brake system to power that. Because
Okay.
basically, you know, like I said. Okay. Got it. Fingers closed. Okay. All right. So now I do the brake system. Is all that pretty straightforward to you?
So far.
Just back up.
One thing you never ever do when you're towing is back up.
If you were to get somewhere where you were bound up where you had to back up, very simple. Jump out of the car or out of the motorhome, set the park brake on the Jeep, okay? Unhook the stuff off of here and just fold it up on the back of the motorhome. You don't have to put it all away. Just leave it dangle, put it on the motorhome.
Okay.
Jump in the Jeep, start it, put it in gear, move the Jeep, turn the motorhome around, pull back up to it, drop everything back down, hook it up, put it in neutral and go.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Very, very simple. Basically, you want to watch to not get in situations like that, but it can happen. You know, where you get jammed in somewhere. Also, you don't have to over-exaggerate your turns like you do with a trailer, because this thing's steering.
It'll follow you.
Okay, so it's going to follow you. If you can get the back corner of the motorhome around whatever, the Jeep's going to be fine. It's 3 foot narrow in this motorhome.
And it's not getting closer to the side because of the because these are rigid.
Hard enough turn. You could cramp it. You know, you'd have to make a really hard turn to get it cramped hard enough to do that.
Okay.
So especially with that extra receiver on there, now you've gained another 1.5 feet. You know.
So it's gonna be easier to follow you. You're just longer now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's go. And what this does, this is actually like somebody's in here pushing on the brake pedal on the Jeep when you stop. Okay. It goes in. And there's nothing you do back here to adjust anything as far as the parameters of what it'll do. Basically, it's all done from the motorhome with that controller. There's a controller that goes in the motorhome. It just sits on the dash, plugs into a 12-volt source.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think about this. Do you have a 12-volt cigarette lighter in that motorhome?
Probably.
It's got USBs in it now.
Probably.
For power. So.
We can look.
Okay. So how you operate this thing is you open this claw. This goes on the top. You open this claw by pulling on that lever. Close it by pushing on the square button. Squeeze those two together to open it. Push that down. Okay. So you're going to open it. And we're going to adjust this handle up a little bit because it's on these Jeeps. It has to sit pretty high.
Well, it's going to physically push on the brake pedal.
Yeah, it's like somebody sitting in there on the passenger, the driver's seat, pushing on the brake pedal. It's all done electronically by deceleration.
So when you unhook those parts that are hooked to the Jeep, you have to unhook this too if you're backing it up.
Oh yeah, well you can't start it with this in place because it's attached to the brake pedal.
Yeah.
You can't drive the Jeep with this in place. So, come on over there. Okay.
I know there's a cigarette lighter in this.
So we'll back the seat up.
Good luck. I think you're back.
I think as far as the back, okay, so you're going to take this is going to clip onto the bottom of the brake pedal, flip it up over the top, and then hit the button.
Okay.
Okay. So, on the bottom of the brake pedal, up over the top, hit the button. Okay. Kind of square it up in here. All right. Under the floor mat here, there should be a wire. And there it is right there. Okay. That's for the breakaway switch. That's the other end of your breakaway switch. Okay. So that goes right there. Boom. Okay. Now we can plug our power in. Right here.
Oh, you gotta...
That we put a power point right there for you, so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Okay. All right, so then we're gonna slide the seat up all the way till it just touches that, okay? All right, it's a little loose yet. One more time, okay, there we go. All right, we're gonna turn it on. Okay, see how you got a green light and a blue light flashing when you turn the power on? Green light, blue light means it's ready for setup. So once you have it setting in here reasonably firm, hit the setup button. Pushes the brake pedal out, holds it, brings it back. If it's all happy with where it's at, the light turns solid green. Okay.
And if it's not happy?
If the box is not happy, it'll turn orange. Okay. If the box is too far forward, pushing on the brake pedal, see how it turned red? That means that it's actually pushing on the brake pedal. You can't have that. Okay. So
okay, to unhook it, first thing we do is we set the park brake. And then
once you have that done, then you can shut the braking system off.
Then I can shut the braking system
off.
Push the power button.
Okay. Slide your seat back.
Off. Slide the seat back.
Undo your breakaway switch first. So just unplug the breakaway switch. Nope, that's the power.
Oh, this one right here. Okay.
Make sure that goes under the floor mat because if it drops out the door, you'll cut it off. When you shut
All right.
the door. Okay, then unplug your power. Okay, and now undo your, just open up that clevis on the brake pedal. You just have to pull up on the top half of it. Okay, once that's released, you should be able to lift that up and out of there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
And you see why I say make sure and put that breakaway cable.
Yep. And I'm going to pull
underneath
this
the
out
phone
here
up.
first, shut that
Everybody
down,
shuts the door and they cut the cable off.
and then I'm going
Then we
to
got to run a new cable.
put
So
that
just,
under the
just
mat.
tuck it in the edge underneath the floor mat or right along the edge of the door frame. Okay. So while we got our brake set, let's go up front, see if we can get the tow bar on it.
Okay.
And I'll show you. You can't turn this pin, you're never going to get it out of there. Okay? If there's too
Okay.
much pressure on it. So that's what these levers are for. Okay?
Okay.
Remember when we pulled it back and the lever latched?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you unlatch the bar if it's too tight. So if this one is loose, you can get that one out. Is this one tight? That one's snug. So what you can do is push down on this. If there's too much tension on it, it'll pop loose. You should be okay. All right, so we can
Okay.
undo the pins. I would undo the safety cables and everything first. That way you got everything undone. And we'll just fold it up on the back of the motorhome for tonight.
Safety cable first.
Yep.
We'll
Just
boil
let it
that
lay
thing
all
down for
folded
now.
up here when we get done.
We're going to take this.
Be careful, those have a lot of tension on them.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it with one hand.
Here, give it to me.
Here, there you go. We're still filming.
That's fine. Okay, so undo your safety cables and just let them drop for now, and then we'll just fold them up on the bar. This would be just like if you had to unhook somewhere real quick to get turned around. Remember? Hold on to those things because they'll bite you. Those are 10,000-pound cables. Lift up on the door, pull out on the little finger thing. Okay, perfect. Yeah, just leave it set. Okay, so now pull your pin. And like I say, if there was tension on that pin, you could push that lever down and that'll unlock that bar. So right now, push that bar in. Go ahead and push it towards the motorhome. Okay, there you go. Same thing on this one. But make sure and put your pins back in. Yeah. Yeah, make sure and put your pins back in. Okay, same thing there. Watch that tow bar, don't fall down on your foot, because when you pull that pin out of there, it's going to drop.
I got it.
Okay. Yeah, always put your pins back in. Okay. And then slide her down. Okay, so squeeze them together. They'll loosen up too as you get some miles on it. Just be careful you don't smash your fingers, because that hurts like hell.
Yeah.
So just squeeze it together.
Well, I bent this one in.
That's okay. It'll pivot. It won't take them very long to loosen up. So okay. We'll test your strength. Okay, now straight up to a 90 degrees, and then just lay it over to one side or the other. Okay. All right. Here you go. All right. It's still recording. Now.
Okay, so then the cover will go over that flapping around back there?
Slides over and Velcro's in place.
That won't flap around a lot?
Nope, it won't flap around at all.
All right. Okay. Yep, so when we're not driving, we take these out.
Now my suggestion too is to get a Rubbermaid tote. It's big enough to put the safety cables and all this stuff in. Put a pair of gloves in it, because this stuff's going to get nasty back here.
Okay.
Your hands will be black when you go on.
I think I might have one in there, but okay.
So, yeah,
Now put the transmission back together.
so you're going to start the Jeep.
First thing
Transmission into neutral.
All right. Start the Jeep.
Transmission neutral.
Transmission into neutral.
Okay. Transfer case back up into too high.
Transfer
so forward,
case.
left, and forward again. They're kind of a pain. There you go. Are you in too high? Yep, right here. It says right here. There's your transfer case.
Yep.
You're in too high.
Got it.
So now put your transmission back into park. Done. Ready to drive.
Should be in park.
Yep.
And the
Yeah.
brakes on anyway, just in
Yeah,
case.
brakes on anyway. Okay.
Because the brakes still on.
All right.
Perfect.